This is the Radio Horror YouTube channel with another fantastic review from The Blonde in Front of Fear, covering Happy Death Day and Happy Death Day to You, the new horror movie, sci-fi horror comedy slasher films from Blumhouse. Weird combination.
Hey there, girls and boys, boils and ghouls. It is time for Happy Death Day to You, directed by Christopher Landon. Similar to Happy Death Day, it has Tree, who in the first one, it was her birthday, die, repeat, die, repeat. This one starts out with her boy Carter's roommate, Ryan, played by Phi Vu, who is now doing the die, repeat. But soon, Tree ends up doing it again. As was said, the first one was definitely a horror comedy one. This one has more of a sci-fi rom-com with a little bit of horror. Let me tell you, the thing that scared me the most in this is that you have a baby as a mascot for a university of higher education, like higher learning. You know, who does that? That scared the crap out of me because personally, I'm a fan of Dead Alive and It's Alive, and having a baby as a mascot, that's creepy as hell. As far as the movie goes, as I said, this is definitely more sci-fi than horror. Lots of math, lots of algorithms, lots of quantum physics. They do a nice little montage that reminded me of Real Genius, and someone definitely has a thing for Robert Zemeckis because the way the score goes and the references. I mean, this is a big-time crush on Robert Zemeckis. The thing with this one that was definitely different from the first is that this one is dealing more with making peace with your past. The best kind of love changes you and it makes you better, is a quote they say, and it's kind of a chance to say goodbye, to the people that you miss and that you don't miss, to kind of clear your conscience. That's the biggest thing regarding this. Did I like this movie? You know, certain parts. I thought it was cute. I thought it was fun. This definitely gets to show the audience the acting skills of Jessica Rhoda, however you say it, who plays Tree. She's definitely doing some more monologues and scenes and really pushing it in this one than I think she did in the past. However, there are a couple scenes that it's like, is that the best take that you could do? Because it seemed like it was a bit overacting for some of the people. Personally, I did not like the ending, and I didn't like or understand the fact that the most diverse characters you have in the past are in the film are truly intelligent kids who are going to apparently give or just release their academic careers for, as they say it, a crazy white girl. And they say that several times in the film, and you see that happen quite often. That just didn't make much sense to me. However, I did think it is worth seeing at least once in the theater. I'm not sure if they're going to make a third one regarding this, but I do understand why they had it in February rather than October, because this is definitely more sci-fi rom-com than horror as the first one. I kind of wish they would have stuck with the horror aspect of it because I like that one much better. But, you know, it's a sequel. It's going to be different. Yeah, it's kind of a in the middle cheers and jeers, but, I mean, I say check it out at least one time in the theater.
The director of the movie, by the way, do you know who his father was?
Yes, Michael Landon from Little House on the Prairie and Highway to Heaven and all that.
Right. They, of course, make the reference of Groundhog Day. He makes it as a joke in the movie, which is fantastic. So a lot of people watch Groundhog Day. And of course, the movie coming out in February now makes a lot more sense, too, because Groundhog Day, even though it didn't come out in February, it's obviously set in February. The character Tree, with the many ways she dies, takes what we've seen in Final Destination and turns it on its ear. When people die in Final Destination, it's supposed to be terrifying and heartfelt and really fear-inducing, at least in the first and second movie. Eventually they got kind of ridiculous. But I kind of felt like we were getting into some interesting comedy aspects of the many ways that she kept trying to kill herself and dying and so on and so forth. The one part of this movie that was kind of heartbreaking was, she finds out the guy that she fell in love with or whatever, unfortunately, she can't be with or whatever because she's with her sorority sister enemy until you find out the truth about her sorority sister enemy is a bitch in one universe is a bitch in another.
Yep. Which, that is actually one of the things about the film that, I mean, obviously it's not passing the Bechdel, and all that, but it's also like, I mean, let's just spoiler all this film. We got to go, or let's just spoiler like this whole thing. When she's in this new universe, her mom's alive, and her boy that she loves is now with her sorority sister that she doesn't necessarily like. Here's the problem I have with this when she keeps trying to go back to the other universe. It's proven, and you find out in this film, that the sorority sister that she doesn't like is cheating on her guy. So the fact is like, you can have everything. You can have your mom alive, and you can just tell the guy that you're in love with that his girlfriend's cheating on him. Boom. Guess what? Everything's solved. Run the credits. Happy ending. Hooray, hurrah. That was something that I just didn't get. Like, if you got a prime answer to like solving everything, why didn't you just go with that?
Definitely. Well, thank you, Katie, for your excellent review as always. Check out the rest of her reviews here on the Radio Horror YouTube channel, and check out her own reviews on theblondeinfront.com, where she posts reviews every week for various movies that she sees out in Chicagoland. Thank you once again, Katie.
Thank you.
And happy Death Day to everybody. Oh, quick side note. The reason why, and people have brought this up, the reason why you don't hear that awesome song from the trailer in the movie is it is cheaper to license that song for the trailer than give us the song in the movie. Because that song in the movie sucks compared to... Who sings the song in the trailer? Is that 50 Cent?
50 Cent.
Right? Yeah, 50 Cent's Happy Birthday is awesome. And I'm not a big hip-hop fan, but that song is killer. In the movie, we get garbage.
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing: everything that doesn't have actual lyrics to it, I think, is great in the film. Like I said, that score that's very familiar to Robert Zemeckis, but no, that whole like "It's your birthday, it's your birthday." Oh. Yeah, I'd rather watch the trailer for the 50 Cent, which is a classic rap song, and brings back the memories. But yes, happy Death Day to everyone.
I would definitely rather hear a 50 Cent song over and over and over and over and over and over again than that. Thanks, everybody.